Welcome to Econflix, Breaking Economics Bad, the podcast where we delve deep into the captivating world of the hit TV show Breaking Bad through an economics lens. I'm your host, Sohang Sethi, and joining me is Heisenberg himself.
You're goddamn right.
Get ready to explore the meth trade, money laundering, and the moral dilemmas faced by our favorite Albuquerque anti-hero, Walter White, all through the fascinating world of economics. In each part, we'll analyze the economic principles, incentives, and consequences portrayed throughout the series, from the choice made by the character to the impact on the wider economy. We'll uncover the economic underpinnings that drive the plot and shape the lives of these complex characters.
So grab your blue crystals and join us as we embark on this thrilling journey to the economics of Breaking Bad. But first, we're going to uncover the role of opportunity cost in my decision-making process.
Let's set the stage. Walter, a highly skilled chemist facing financial struggles, found himself at a crossroad. Walter was confronted with a unique opportunity to use his chemistry knowledge to enter the lucrative and dangerous world of methamphetamine production. Now, opportunity cost plays a critical role here. Opportunity cost refers to the value of the next best alternative that is foregone when making a decision. In Walter's case, he had to weigh the potential financial gains of entering the drug trade against the alternative paths he could have pursued. And this is where things get interesting. By choosing to cook and sell meth, Walter was not only risking his reputation, his family, and his personal safety, but he was also giving up the opportunity to pursue a stable and lawful career, which could have provided a decent income, although less than the potential windfall of the meth business.
I had to weigh the immediate financial incentives, the possibility of securing my old family's future, or the loss of my own moral compass. It's a classic case of the trade-off between short-term gains and long-term stability.
That's crazy. I don't really care. Anyways, let's ask major fan Alexei Sergeyev what he thought when faced with this tough decision.
Faced with cancer, Walter White either could try to live out his life normally or exit his life with a bang. He decided to go the extreme route and wanted to try out something that he liked, which turned out to be an extremely profitable business venture.
The meth market served as a backdrop for exploring these economic forces known as supply and demand.
Let's start with the basics. Supply and demand are fundamental concepts in economics. I'm not going to explain this. You guys should know what supply and demand is. Like, if you don't know what supply and demand is, like, drop the class. I don't even know why you're in, like, econ. That's so dumb. Like, alright, I'm going to stop ranting. But I'll explain this in the context of the meth market, specifically in Breaking Bad. In the context of the meth market, we see the interplay between supply and demand. The high-quality meth created a unique product in a market dominated by inferior alternatives. This scarcity contributed to an increase in demand. As demand increased, it influenced price fluctuations. The scarcity of Walter's superior meth allowed him to command higher prices compared to his competitors. Market competition also played a role. Throughout the series, we see rival drug dealers and manufacturers trying to gain a larger share of the market. This competition affects both supply and demand dynamics, as competitors strive to offer better quality, lower prices, or different distribution networks. Additionally, we can't overlook the impact of law enforcement on the meth market. As law enforcement efforts intensify, the supply of methamphetamine faces disruptions. This can lead to scarcity, increasing prices, and creating opportunities for those willing to take risks. Not only does the risk of law enforcement and risks parade around Heisenberg, but also Gustavo Fring.
Hello, and welcome to the Los Pollos Hermanos family. My name is Gustavo, but you can call me Gus.
One of the most feared drug dealer in the series, Gustavo also followed a meticulous business model, one of which is risk management. Risk management is another crucial aspect of Gus's business model. He meticulously planned and executed his operations to mitigate risk and minimize exposure. By appearing as a legitimate businessman, he reduced suspicion and shielded his criminal activities from law enforcement scrutiny.
However, these hidden costs of maintaining a criminal empire cannot be ignored. Gus faced various expenses such as bribes, security measures, and maintaining the loyalty of his associates through payments and incentives. These costs, often hidden from official records, highlight how illicit transactions, while contributing to the economy in some form, are not accounted for in traditional GDP calculations.
That's an important point, Walter. GDP measures the value of goods and services produced within a country's borders. However, it doesn't capture the economic activities associated with illegal or underground markets such as the drug trade. The transactions involved in these activities remain unrecorded, presenting a challenge in accurately assessing the true economic landscape. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Econflicks, Breaking Economics Bad. We've explored the thrilling world of Breaking Bad through an economic lens, analyzing everything from Walter White's transformation to the economics of the meth market and the dark side of entrepreneurship. But before we go, let's leave you with a little Breaking Bad joke. Why did Aaron Paul do such a good job portraying Jesse Pinkman in Breaking Bad? Because he's a meth head actor. Get it? A method actor? A method actor? A method actor? Like meth head actor? Get it? Get it? I'm hilarious. Thank you for joining us on this wild ride through the economics of Breaking Bad. Stay curious, keep exploring, and remember, if life gives you blue crystals, well, you might want to start calling the authorities, but, alright, or you can give it to me, like, it doesn't really matter, but, like,